All right, what is going on, everybody? It is 9:50 on January 5th, 2026, and we're already done for the day with a banger. So, let's recap real quick. Coming into the day, I was unsure. What the fuck is that? Oh, is that the short position? Okay, so I was unsure. I said, we're currently displacing above London highs while inside a 4-hour gap. This 4 hour is my big condition for this morning. Are we going to respect this, or are we going to inverse this? Because right at open, we were around here. As well as this, we had this hourly high, as well as this hourly high. So I wanted to see us get an SMT off that. What happens at open? We make an external SMT. We sweep this high on ES, but we don't sweep it on NQ. And we get, let me replay mode this. And we get an internal SMT, as you can see right here. The 930 high was higher on NQ than the 931 high, but lower on ES. So we have an internal and external SMT. We have an hourly sweep on ES. We have bearish bias below, targets with the new week opening gap, London and Asia, everything like that. And we get this inverse right here, this 30-second horrific close. So I put my stop above the fair value gap instead of above the high. And then I wanted to take partials at this low right here. And then I wanted to I was like, this is the beginning of the session. If this runs, it could run forever. So I wanted to literally just keep on trailing and like run it to maybe even all the way down here and just see how much I could get if I just trailed aggressively. So what happens? We get down, and right here, I think, we get about, boom, there it is. One point from my TP1. So I went break even. And what happens? Believe it or not, it doesn't even show it. So I was 1 point away from going break even. It came back up and stopped me break even right here. I guess my entry was more like here. Stop me break even right there. I get stop break even, and then what happens? We run, we hit my TP1, and I could have trailed and gotten at least a 1-to-1 off this trade. So I got fucked is the best way to say it. But some people in my Discord did take the trade, which was good to see. But just an unfortunate event. Anyway, then we start reacting off these 5 and 15 minute gaps. There was a potential long off a 30 minute where we had an SMT right here and then a 15 second, but I didn't love that. I felt like I would have just been ping ponging. So I waited and trusted in my bias. We opened up this 5 minute gap and we got a respect of this gap while also getting an SMT with the 930 high. So as you can see over here, we haven't taken it, but over on ES, we have taken it. 930, this is a plus continuation model. We're rejecting out of a higher time frame PD array. Yes, the 5 minute. We have an internal and external SMT. Yes, because remember, ES swept that hourly. That NQ still has not yet swept. So that external SMT is still holding. We have an inverse, this 30-second right here. There it was. I got in super fucking late on this play because I wanted confirmation of us actually having momentum to deliver out. And we had external liquidity below. We had these stacked lows right here as LRLR. We had this hourly low. We had London and Asia. And then we have the new week opening gap. So I am still bearish on the day. I think that's a pretty strong draw right there. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But overall, I just fucking banked. Once again, a lighter day because I trailed my stop. So we made 3.2 today, which is, good. So now, we targeted this low. We started displacing through this with crazy momentum. So I got in, I trailed. This wick took me out for about, 20, 25 points. No, way more than that. What the fuck? It was the body of this wick. So not bad. I ended up also shortening my stop loss to here. So it's a little under 1-to-1 with the trail. Little unfortunate, but yeah, still made good money, and it evens out from my size down win on Friday, so now it's just a full win, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Good continuation model. Now that I know that price is starting to move regularly in this year, or follow PD arrays, I now know that I can start full sizing into plays. We are now also about 3 trades away from a 20K payout. So let's see if we could get that this week or next week, something like that. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, and there's the recap.